It's the year 2020 and you're ready to be your own boss this year, right? So let's dive into the 11 most profitable business ideas in 2020. So first and foremost, I have created several businesses over the last couple of years. Well, I started back in 2018 when I had to, find some extra income to reduce my student loan debt. I actually started off with Uber. I drove Uber too. And then we'll realize, I was only making less than $10 an hour. This is not going to get me where I want to be, right? I want to get there and I want to get there fast, okay? Well, and after that, I Googled how to make money online, right? So back to the story is I failed quite a few businesses and quite a few different iterations of that. And I've learned a lot about which kinds of businesses actually, generate the most profit for you. I even tried eBay, dropshipping, minuscule profit, guys. Sorry. Which really, all that matters is the profit, right? Your total revenue in your business, it doesn't mean a lot because a lot of businesses, they make a lot of money, but their expenses are extremely high. For dropshipping, that's cost of goods, right? So they actually aren't making any profit, guys. They can get you all the sales screenshots, but end of the day, how much profit is that? Really nothing, guys. It's just get your juices flowing for nothing because you're not really making that profit, right? Who cares if you sold $100,000 per month? Who cares, guys? And profit is just the take-home money, guys. So if they aren't actually making any profit, they're not making any take-home money. Does that make sense? So the amount of money that you make minus any of your expenses equals your profit. Okay? So we want to basically help you create a business that is going to create more cash flow for you and bring in the profit for you, right? So the most profitable businesses take very little money to start, and your time also isn't like you're slaving away at the business, right? So, like me, I want it to be a passive income, right? I want it to be doing all the work up front and having that time freedom, having that location freedom, guys. So, very little time and ideally very little money up front. Okay? Does that make sense? So, you have a high cash flow, like I said, and you have freedom in your time and your resources, like I said before. So these came from my own experiences, okay? So your miles may vary, so FYI. And it depends on how hard you work. I can't control that. It also came from looking at the trends that are happening in the business right now. It also comes from the fact that I work with thousands of people inside my Facebook group. Shameless plug, the link is in the description. It's all about marketing and strategies for traffic, for entrepreneurs, affiliate marketers, and also I am running a support group, which you guys can see when you guys join. So anyways, back to the topic. And they're pretty much all entrepreneurs online, all right, guys? So it's really interesting for me to watch. And I've been able to watch for the past couple years which business owners and which entrepreneurs in which niches are tend to be the most profitable, right? So if you're excited about this and you're excited to hear the profitable business ideas that you can get started on right away, give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to this channel and you make sure you hit the notification bell. So every time I post a new video weekly, right? So you'll get notified. Okay, so here's the thing. If I'm going to give you this list, you need to actually take the action on them, okay? So the first thing I want to do is go over the first profitable business there, which is not a course, by the way. I will get to that in a second, all right, guys? Courses are amazing, but it's under the category of info product, and I made this video about business plans for 2020, right? And if you want to check that out, because I talked a lot about info products and why it's such a great niche or type of business to start, because it takes very little cash up front and you can only scale it very easily because it's an online business, right? So the first thing I'm actually going to tell you is become a coach or a consultant, because that's generally if you want to create a course, right? The first step is always being a coach or being a consultant, right? Creating a course without any sort of real world experience or expertise in working with people, it's a really dangerous game to play because you don't actually know who's going to buy it, right? Also, if you don't have an audience right now, you don't have an audience um, of people to buy that course that you've made and spend time on. So instead of immediately starting your business, the best thing to do is start a coaching and a consulting business, which we can help people inside our free Facebook group and eventually coaching and mentoring program. So, coach or consultant is the first. It allows you to work one on one with people, allows you to charge a higher rate because you're actually spending time one on one with these clients, and you can start without any investment. You don't need any investment up front. You don't need any help with it up front, and you can just start working with people, right? So coaching and consulting, and if you're an expert or having an expertise in something, anything, it's a great place to start. The next business is, you guys guessed it, courses. So the course industry is expected to be $1 billion a day industry by 2025, right? So we're not far off, 2020 right now. So there is so much room in the course industry. And the really amazing thing that I love so much about, which also is part of the reason I love YouTube so much, is because you can create a course based on based on your own experience, based on your own story. You can solve and you want to find out how to develop your $1 million business idea because it'll help kind of work through a lot of things, right? But if you have a problem that you've solved for yourself, that could be your course idea, right? Or your consulting or coaching idea. And you just need to basically develop it into this online course so you know that I've created a dropshipping course before, right? And I know how powerful it is to create courses and to be able to sell them passively on autopilot every single day. And I highly recommend it because it does allow you to go from working one to one with people to allowing you to scale with working to with thousands of people. So I had my little consultancy business there about dropshipping, right? And I was able to work with about 10 clients at a time. But then when I started making courses, we've now worked with maybe over thousands of people all over the world, right? Because it's a digital course. I am one person and I could possibly work with each of those individuals, like of 1,000 individual people, right? In the past couple years by myself. So being able to package my expertise, my methodology, and my system into a course that anybody can study at any time has allowed us to scale the business of people in the last couple of years. The courses are amazing. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the next business idea. The next business idea is virtual assistant. Oh man, how gracious I am. I'd have to say that, have to say this, because this was probably the biggest game changer that I had in my business. Amazing executive assistant on my team who actually has been promoted on my team because he's so awesome. And every entrepreneur, once you get past the solopreneur phase, this is generally the first hire that you can make. So there is a huge demand if the course industry is going to be $1 billion a day industry by 2025. There's a lot of people who are going to be creating these very lean businesses and online businesses who are going to need help. So getting yourself trained as a virtual assistant right now, it's a really smart idea. So you can do things like manage content, social media, you can help with landing pages, funnels, customer service. Assistance really is a Jill or jack of all trades, and if you can learn those skill sets or even hone in on one of those skills, says you're going to have a lot of demand in the coming year, in the next couple of years, because there's a lot of people like me who needs people like you, especially as this industry continues to grow. The next business idea, the fourth business idea, is something I like to call micro agencies. And I just seen this idea popularized all over the last couple of years, and I've actually thought about starting one myself. But if I were an expert at one particular platform, I would definitely think about starting a micro agency. It's basically a very small, lean agency that does the done for you services. You actually do the work for your clients, but by micro, I mean that you focus on one thing. So I used to be a need for like overall social media agencies. But what I've seen as a trend is that these overall social media agencies, they don't know how to do everything well because social media has changed so much and the demand has changed so much. Consultant agency a long time ago, social media platform. But when I honed in on YouTube was when I was able to grow exponentially. And the same thing is happening right now. So focus on one platform and becoming a micro agency for that platform. So let's say you're just an Instagram agency. That's all you do that makes you magnetic for everybody, right? Who needs Instagram help. So that one thing, but macro agencies go hand in hand with that thought process, right? So that's something else to look into is the Pinterest agency, Facebook agency, YouTube agency. I would really like looking into that or starting something like that. Profitable business idea for 2020 is content creator. Because guess what? If there's a lot of course creators, if there's a lot of solopreneurs, if there's a lot of online businesses that are getting started, and a lot of personal brands out there, and there are more and more by the day, guys. People like me need help with content creation. We need videographers. We need editors. We need photographers. We need help with those things once you get to a certain point in your business. So having that skill set of video and photo content creation, or even writing, copy, content creation is so valuable and it's something I'm seeing more demand for. So the other thing that's really cool about this is once you learn the skill set of content creation, there's also so many sites out there. Now, things like Shutterstock, where you can actually sell your content, your stock photo content, right? Stock videos. You can sell your content for people to use in their businesses. There's multiple ways that you can benefit and create a profitable business by being a content creator. That's a really good place to start. And I know a lot of you are already doing that, thinking about how you can generate more income doing that. And so I would also suggest if you're going to be a content creator in that space, as well as if you specialize in one particular niche, you tend to do better. So if you're like a fitness content creator and you're going to go for creating some fitness videos or awesome fitness photos, you're going to have so many clients wanting to flock to you because it becomes this word of mouth thing where everyone's like, well, that's the person you want to go for fitness videos or fitness photos. But you can pick any niche, but honing in on one niche as a content creator, it's really a profitable idea moving forward. Thing is becoming a contractor. So contracting is really a great profitable way to start a business. If you don't have any idea where you want to start, this is where it is. You don't have any experience right now. Becoming a contractor is generally the first step. That's how I started my own business. I just started taking on these little clients and doing the social media work for them, driving traffic to them. So I was basically a social media manager. And that was a contract position that I was able to start my business with. But there's so many opportunities right now to become a contractor. So things like becoming a channel manager for YouTube channels because there are people out there who just aren't able to manage their own channels. So managing comments, doing the research for their channel, just little things like that. A lot of people need help with, right? And becoming a member of our YouTube Facebook group, shameless plug, the link is in the description below this video. Or my future coaching program allows you to train yourself and being able to just do that, right? A little hint. If you want to learn more, join my Facebook group. Click the link below. Next thing is things like building funnels. So when I say becoming a contractor, focusing on one specific thing and being the go-to contractor for that thing, right? So building funnels, becoming a YouTube channel manager, a personal trainer, working one-on-one with people, a dog walker, cleaner, a house cleaner. This allows you to do the work and get paid to do the work and actually build up cash flow. So then you'll be able to scale the business. You don't have to be doing the work anymore, right? But you can hire somebody else to do it for you and have even more clients, which allows you to grow and become more and more profitable. So becoming a contractor is a great place to start and building a profitable business. Next business idea is affiliate marketing. So I did a whole video about this right here, and I can put it up in the cards up there, and I can link it below in the description there. Okay, you can check that out and talk about. It talks about passive income and how I generate passive income in my business. And honestly, it's probably the easiest and most profitable way to start generating revenue in your business because you don't have to create anything of your own, right? And you don't have to put your time and effort really into creating something new. You can sell things that already exist, but in doing that, you want to check out this video on how my passive income secrets on how to strategize and create affiliate income. Only ways that you need to attack it to make sure that you're honing in on one thing and you become the magnet for that one thing so you can make more and more money through affiliate marketing. And you want to drive traffic with targeted content. So when you're making content online for affiliate marketing, it should be all related to one niche. I always give the example of if you're a food blogger and a food YouTuber, stay focused on food because your audience is going to want to know more about food and food accessories with having to do with food, right? So you then sell those things as an affiliate, and that's how you generate that income. But if you're talking about food and then all of a sudden you're selling like dog collars and books and cups and random things around the house, no one in your audience is gonna want to buy these dog toys or whatever it is, right? Because then they're not there for that. So you want to stay focused on one thing. Number 8, Amazon. So Amazon is an amazing, amazing tool for new entrepreneurs. I have a lot of people in my Facebook group who use Amazon to build businesses. Things like drop shipping businesses. And the cool thing about Amazon is you can find a product that you want to sell and create your Amazon store, Amazon inventory. And you don't actually have to have a warehouse like the old days, right? Where you have to have a house of all that inventory. You can basically just sell it on demand. And so you don't have to have that cost of keeping all the inventory or potentially lost costs if you don't sell that amount of inventory. So Amazon is an amazing world, and there's a lot of great channels and YouTubers about it. If you have any recommendations for people who want to follow for Amazon and channels that they want for Amazon, please comment down below. But Amazon is an interesting thing to start looking into. So if you're interested in Amazon private label dropshipping, comment down below. I can give you some links to it in the description. Also, Amazon FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon. I have a good course that I can refer you to as well, and I'll drop it in the description. Airbnb, so amazing. So what a cool time to be alive, but you don't need to own a home to rent a home. So Airbnb is an amazing business idea and a really profitable business idea, especially if you have a room in your house that you can just start renting. out, right? Because this is just money coming in. Maybe it's a little bit of money, but it's still money coming in. Can you rent a room in your house even for a couple weekends a month? If you live in a desirable city like for me in Boston, you're definitely going to be able to rent it, right? I have a friend who has a place in Boston. They rent out their basement and they make about 3 to 4 thousand a month doing that. So Airbnb is awesome, guys. That's happening with Airbnb. That I'm seeing more and more of is that you don't actually need a home in order to use Airbnb to your advantage or build a proper business around it. There's this whole thing now with property managers for Airbnb. So people who specifically manage one property and they're in charge of constantly renting it out and bringing in renters and revenue for the owner of the home. So there's a whole other way to build a business around Airbnb. So that's something to also dive into and look into. It's something that I will be looking into the next year as well. Next thing that is amazing business idea for 2020 is meal prep. That sounds kind of weird, I know, but our greatest currency is time, correct? And people have less and less time nowadays. Or they just get to a point where they're like, I don't want to spend my time cooking. Like me, I'm one of those people. So I started doing meal prep last year, right? And I pay a couple $100 a month to get meal prep, to get meals prepared for me for every lunch during the week and some dinners. And so if you're a cook and you like to cook, I can guarantee you that you would be able to find clients within your friend circle, within your network, who could pay you for meal prep, right? And if you're already doing it, you're already spending your time doing it. That's an amazing way to bring in some extra revenue in cash, and again, yourself. Once you've built it up, you can potentially hire people to scale that business and make it even more profitable. Now, the last profitable business I want to mention is bookkeeping and accountants. Oh man, I I know it because I needed this when I first began. It's kind of crazy. There's such a need for this, guys, and it's kind of a weird gap right now because there's people who are solopreneurs who need financial help and financial guidance, but maybe don't have the revenue to hire somebody full time. So there is a huge opportunity for contract bookkeepers and accountants who has the expertise who can basically work with their people on smaller contracts, but still generating, good income from it. So, if you have an expertise in the financial area, there's such high demand for those entrepreneurs who are working online and building very profitable businesses, but need help actually managing their finances and the money behind it. Job that you can do from home, and it's a job that doesn't require a lot of money upfront to grow it. So again, guys, highly profitable business idea and high-end demand business idea for 2020. So if you enjoyed this list, give the video a like, a thumbs up, right? Make sure you hit the subscribe button with the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And be sure to check out my #1 way to make money online. And it's 100% free training for you guys. It's about how to start your own profitable internet business that you can make $1,000 to $5,000 per month in less than 90 days. I'll link the description down below. And if you want to take a look at it, here it is. All you have to do is go ahead and click the yes, Bobby, give me the training now, and register for the free training. And any questions, just please go ahead and let me know. And if you do sign up for the course, this is the bonuses I'll be giving you. What you get is 4 courses, 2 master classes, 1 software, 2 case studies, and a book, right? All for free. Do you mind if I over deliver? So affiliate in the box, a 1-hour masterclass on how I can make $3,000 a month recurring from ClickFunnels with 1 funnel, messenger bots for business, 30-day step-by-step program Shows you exactly how to use a chatbot to make over $200,000 in sales within 6 months. Agency website, that's self-explanatory, right? Plug and play local business funnels and ads, whether it's for the gym, chiropractor, real estate, cleaning service, iPhone repair, dentist, hair salon. Bonus number 1 is the high ticket accelerator masterclass. I will share with you the exact strategy I use to close $200,000 in sales selling expensive $3,000 to $10,000 products. That's my mentor's accelerator masterclass. And a copywriter profits masterclass, funnel collection, where it's all 6 to 8 figure funnels, right? Car dealership and mortgage broker masterclass, the group's domination course, where my mentor will reveal his methods that got him 7 figures. Influencer secrets book, never sold before, gave it out to about 500,000 inner circle students, right? And plus 9 premium funnels with my ClickFunnels, affiliate marketing, and traffic course for free. And also my YouTube masterclass on how I optimize my videos before I upload and after I upload. So, guys, if you guys do have any questions, please just let me know. And then all you have to do is email Bobby at bobbysiharath.org, saying that, you purchased the program and you're looking for your bonuses. Alright, guys? So, it's been fun. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.